One of the things we hear, and you might not like to hear it, in day-to-day business we don't meet much corruption. But once you start involved or getting involved in things like government procurement and contracts with the government, etc., best practices, I think I'd say open up more, get rid of bureaucracy, because once you start dealing with papers back and forth, there's also ways of corruption. My name is Axel Blom. I'm the founder of Norway Connect, which is a business advisory company. We have been in business here for more than 15 years, and we do help foreign companies, and especially Nordic companies, with market entry and business expansion, not only here in Thailand, but also throughout the region. Us Nordic, we often come to Thailand and we see Thailand through some rosy glasses because we come here on holiday and we love Thailand so much. We love the people, we love the food, and we love the environment. And coming from a country that's dark in the winter and cold in the winter, Thailand offers a lot. But when you come here for business, it's quite different. The same people are very nice, always very, very helpful. But as a foreign business person, you don't really know what to expect. We come from a society where transparency is the number one thing that we expect in business. And of course, we know that Asia is different and Thailand is different, but we are used to everything being transparent, that the rules and regulations are clear-cut, and that there are not too many gray zones so that we can maneuver. And when I today speak to a lot of Norwegian companies, what they keep on telling us is that the number one thing they are looking for is transparency and predictability. And if they can't predict the future, they are scared of putting money into the market because they don't know which direction things will head. And that's what we hear back from our clients. One of the things we hear, and you might not like to hear it, but unfortunately, rising level of corruption. Laws are being interpreted in many different ways. In day-to-day business, we don't meet much corruption. But once you start involved or getting involved in things like government procurement and contracts with the government, etc., it's unfortunately well known that in order to be able to get your products into the market, you might rely on government, connections, or you might need somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. The ability to be able to predict in which direction this thing goes can be a challenge sometimes. Best practices, I think I'd say open up more, get rid of bureaucracy. I don't know. Today I signed the whole pile of the company affidavit, I think probably 20 copies, that my signature is required on every piece of paper. And I ask, why is it necessary in the digital age? Because once you start dealing with papers back and forth, there's also ways of corruption. So digitize more to get rid of gray zones, but also open up information channels from, for instance, government databases. In Norway, I can look up a company and I can click on the company and then I can see who is the shareholder in that company. And then I can click on the shareholder to see what else is this person doing, to get the picture of the person. Thailand has come some of the way. I really like the way DBD is presenting the companies, but please present in Thai and English at the same level. Today I can open up in Thai language and I see much more detail than I do in English. But the foreign companies that come to Thailand, unfortunately, they can't read Thai. Understand that Asia is not like home. It is a different mindset. Try to come here, take in the local practices, try to understand what's going on. Seek advice. That's why we have a Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce is more than happy to help newcomers adapt into the way of doing business in Thailand. And when I say the way of doing business in Thailand, I don't mean that we should run around and do corruption and stuff like that, but at least try to understand how to deal with a local business scenario. And Thai people are beautiful people. They are very nice people. And the government officials, they might be strict, but they're always very, very helpful.